Alright, so for this video I'm going to go over the partial disassembly of the upper receiver. And then I'm also going to be installing these aluminum barrel and then an aluminum receiver for the gun. Alright, so the first two tools you need are going to be 1.5mm hex, and then you also need a 2mm hex. Alright, those are the only tools you will need for this. So the first thing you want to do is you want to separate the two halves. So to do that, you're going to rack the gun, and then you're going to press the button on the back here, and you press that, and then you'll be able to separate the two pieces. There you are. This piece will set to the side. We're not going to be doing anything with the lower today, so that goes over there, and then we just have this guy. So the first step is removing the rear iron sight. To do that, you're going to use a 2mm hex, and you just remove both the screws. Super simple here. And there are multiple different types of screws that you're going to be taking out, so you want to kind of keep them all sorted. But there's only going to be a couple total though. Alright, so now that that's gone, you can remove this, the rear iron sights. Just pull it straight up. It'll pop out. It's under a little bit of spring tension, but it just barely. So now that that is out, you're going to remove the whole bolt. So you just pull it. That's totally normal. That's the compression. So if it's a little bit sticky, that's perfectly fine. That's what's supposed to happen. All right, so you just pull it out, and it comes all the way out. Then you have just the bolt there. All right, so we're going to touch that right now. Now we're going to remove the barrel from the receiver. So to do that, you're going to do these two screws here. So again, you got your 2mm hex, and you just unscrew them. These are going to be longer than the previous screws. You just took out. So now we got both of those two screws out. So now we're going to pull out this barrel here. So to do that, you just got to pull. It's just going to be friction fit in there, so it comes out pretty easily. We'll set this piece off to the side. We're not going to touch this anymore. All right, now to remove the hop up from the gun, it's going to be the screw here, and it's on both sides. So you grab the 1.5 hex. Put that guy in there, and you just undo it. Both sides again. Alright, and then now you'll be able to pull out the hop-up unit with the whole barrel connected and all that sort of thing. And the last thing you gotta do on this is you need to remove the front iron sight. So that's gonna be your 1.5 hex again. So that goes in there, and you just gotta loosen that guy. This screw is the toughest screw to get out. It's just got a lot of resistance in there. Alright, so that guy's out. And now we can get rid of that. Alright, so the next piece we're going to work on is we're going to do the barrel. So we got our green anodized aluminum barrel from Narcos. So we're going to put the front iron sight in first. So it goes in there. And then we're going to get our screw back down there. And the front iron sight, you can adjust the windage a little bit. So you're going to want to make sure that this guy is on there straight when you put it on. So I normally get it most of the way, and then I kind of just double check it, make sure it's all lined up perfectly. And it looks like it is, so now I'm going to tighten it again a little bit. All right, sorry about that interruption there. All right, so we're going to be putting the hop-up unit into the outer barrel now. So to do that, on the hop-up, there's a little bar that's kind of sticking up there. That part is going to rest against the inside of the barrel right there. All right, so we're going to push the barrel in, and there is an O-ring that is on the barrel, so it's going to be a very nice fit in. And once we get that on there, we're going to get these screws on this side. So the screws are going to be right there. You're going to grab the screws, and we can start putting those in. So they're going to be the 1.5 millimeter hex key again. So we just got to tighten that guy down. And we do the same thing on the other side. And just got to get that guy. All right, so that is on there now. So now we can put the receiver on. So you basically need to slide it in. It needs to go in sideways. So you slide it in sideways, and once it's in, you're going to want to rotate a little bit. Sometimes a little bit fiddly, just because these are aluminum pieces instead of the instead of the polymer pieces. So it goes in there, and it's going to look pretty nice when I get it done. So we're going to go on the bottom here. We're going to do these two screws again. So these are going to be your 2 millimeter hex for these ones. And we just screw those in. The front screw doesn't hold on to much. The rear screw is going to hold on to a lot more. And once that is in there, we can go ahead and put the bolt back into the gun. So the spring part on the bolt is on the top. So if we have it like this, we need to make sure that the spring's on the top when we push it in, and it just slides right in, zero resistance. And now that's on there. All right. Then we need to put in the rear sight back onto the gun. So that goes on the back. Just press it in, and then we do the screws again. So the same 2 millimeter Allen hex wrench. Those guys are going to go on. All right, and we are almost done. The last piece we need to do is we have this front thread protector. The one that they give you when you buy this barrel is super nice. It has an O-ring that's way inside there, so it's going to fit on super tight. So that just screws on to the end of the gun. And then just tighten it all the way, and that's on there good. So we can go ahead and put it back onto our lower here. So you need to latch it on there. It's going to be a tighter fit up here just because it's metal. So it's a little bit tight, but as you take it apart multiple times, it's going to work itself in, so it's going to be super easy in the future. And you kind of close it up, and then same thing, you press the button on the back there, press that in, and then you can pop it down. And it is going to be good to go, and it looks pretty sweet. So make sure it works. You're going to rack it, and then you're going to pull the trigger, make sure everything's all functioning, and you are good to go there. All right, so there you have it.